What's up guys, it's Cobalt here, and welcome back to another video. In my most recent upload, I talked about some of the new Littlest Pet Shop stuff that I saw at Toy Fair that'll be coming out throughout the year of 2026, but today I'm taking you through all of the other things that I saw and took videos of. So this is going to be another classic Cobalt vlog where I just go out, record a bunch of footage, and then splice it together with a voiceover to the best of my ability. So it's not going to be super long, but hopefully you guys will spot some things that you guys are interested in this video. I'll admit, most of it is Funko related because that's like my thing aside from Littlest Pet Shops. But without further ado, let's get right on into it. So Toy Fair was held at the same place that it was held last year, and I assume it's held here every year. You can even see that some of the decorations are exactly the same as they were last year, which I found kind of interesting. Of course, had to check out the Good Smile Company booth again. I've always been a fan of Nendoroids, even though I've never really owned any. I just think they're really cool figures, so here's some ones that I thought were interesting. I got this little sea turtle guy from a Wild Republic booth. Can't forget about Pokemon, of course, some new plushies. And here's another look at the Littlest Pet Shop stuff that I was talking about in my previous video. So you can see a little bit more of what the outside display looked like with all of the new worlds that are kind of going to be incorporated into the LPS brand. Still think this is interesting. I don't really know what my opinion is on it yet, but I am very curious to see what more of these new pets are going to look like. The artwork, of course, is really, really adorable. So please let more of this be incorporated into the future branding. And here's an actual little map, and you can see that some of the areas are still like locked off, so that could mean more new stuff in the future. Of course, we've also got some new Care Bear stuff. And then here's some of the new FNAF stuff for Jazzwares, who's like the main licensor for FNAF right now. And then these little plushies are super cute. These Pom Pals, I actually got a free little pizza one from this thing. And I'm obsessed with these little shark ones. I need to find these in the wild. And of course, who could forget the axolotls? Here's some new Marvel stuff from Hasbro that aligns with stuff that I like to collect. And then, of course, the Calico Critters. Their booth is actually very, very small this year compared to what it was last year, but this little display that they had out front was so adorable with all of the little Calico Critter babies and all these moving parts. It was super fun. Loved getting to see this. They are just so freaking cute. And of course, here we got Funko, some of the new Baldur's Gate and D&D stuff, got some Sonic stuff. Here's Jeff the Land Shark and some Pokemon. The little teeny Funko Pops are so cool, I'm obsessed with them. Of course, we got some Hazbin Hotel stuff as well, and you guys would like that, same with The Last of Us. And even more FNAF stuff. And Stranger Things, yes, I already own like all of these, but I'm super excited for the new half and half ones. And then, of course, some DC stuff. This one lights up. And some more Marvel and Star Wars stuff as well. And I really love these horror, like, wall sitter guys. And then this Yu-Gi-Oh! One is super cool. And of course, the K-pop Demon Hunters Funko Pops, because I know a lot of people in my audience are probably excited for those. And even more Sonic stuff and mini stuff. These are so fun. This one is super cool as well. And some Over the Garden Wall stuff from Mondo Toys, which is another licensor under Funko. And then here are those special LPS that I found, which are also featured in my most recent upload if you guys want to check that out. And then, of course, who could forget the Squishmallows as well. Made sure to record some of those because they're super cute. And I also saw these plushies, which look very soft. And of course, somebody requested to see some of the Thai booths, so here are some of those guys. And to cap it all off, of course, we have a sneak peek at some of the new Warrior Cats merch. I also did a video on some of the Series 1 Warrior Cats blind boxes recently, and I had a lot of fun with those, and I'm very, very excited for Series 2. Here, let me show you the back of what one of the blind boxes looks like, because I didn't get this in the little tiny clip that I recorded, but I am so excited, dude. My girl Ivy Pool is there. I really want Hollyleaf because those two are my two favorite Warrior Cats characters, but obviously on the back, there's like a bunch of like little grayed out question mark cats, so I'm not sure if those are like up in the air or if those are mystery ones or whatever, but I think Squirrel Flight also looks super cool. So when those eventually hit stores, let me know if you guys would want to see me do a video on them. But yeah, comment down below and let me know what you guys are the most excited for. Again, I had such a fun time in New York. Toy Fair is always very cool, and I am so happy that I was able to go for a second time, but I'm also very glad that I got to spend time with some of my friends because that's obviously the best part. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!